Also tonight, New York State is moving forward with its plan to phase out natural gas here in Western New York. We've heard neighbors, of course, are worried about heating their homes and their gas stoves. And tonight, we're all working to iron out some of your concerns about how this will impact you and when. Now, the first major change to have on your radar beginning in 2026, new constructions will need to have all electric heating and cooking appliances. For buildings more than 7 stories tall, that deadline is set for 2029. And after 2030, if your gas stove or furnace breaks down, you're going to have to get an electric replacement. But is Western New York ready for these changes? Anchor reporter Taylor Epps took that question to those who will oversee this shift.
It looks like a furnace, but it's not.
Nope, it's electric. The T-Mark Heating and Cooling building on Englewood in the town of Tonawanda is fully powered by electricity, just the way New York State wants it for all buildings in the future. Here at T-Mark, they're helping people make the switch, but others...
And some people just kind of put their foot down immediately and say, leave my gas alone. I want my gas. I need it. I'm used to it.
And if you have it, you can keep it. Something leaders at local gas companies are very happy about.
I think many of us are hearing, wow, we're glad that this wasn't approved for existing buildings. We're worried about affordability. We would be worried about having to electrify everything.
National Fuel's Donna DeCarolis tells me it's those new builds that have to be all electric by 2026. But hospitals, manufacturers, generators, or backup power sources are all exempt from that 2026 deadline.
And as well, there was an exemption in the event that the grid isn't ready in a certain region.
A lot of you asking questions on Facebook about that grid, which I asked the state about back in February.
How is it growing? How are we going to be able to rely on this grid?
Yes, so indeed, certainly we are both building out the grid. We have literally hundreds of projects that are under development and construction now.
Local builders like Cortez Construction and Clarence are fielding questions too.
This obviously has an impact on our entire industry, from renovations to new construction, and a lot of them are very panicked about what they're going to have to do. And most people are saying to us, I think what I'll do is I'll go out and buy a furnace.
Which you could do.
But when it comes to getting it installed, depending upon what that install date is and when it's inspected, if it's past that moratorium, then there could be issues.
T-Mark offers a hybrid option using both a furnace and a heat pump. National Fuel is exploring options as well.
You don't have to electrify everything to be able to reduce emissions. That's really what we keep saying. We're a local energy provider that's providing heat for about 90% or more of consumers in this region, and we have a great plan to be able to reach the state's goals.
DeCarolis is still keeping her eye on Albany in the last week of legislative session with a bill moving along which would change laws relating to gas service.
It could really make it very challenging for a utility like us, for gas utilities, to be able to do the maintenance and the upgrade of the systems that are needed to provide ongoing reliable service.
Now, that bill did pass state Senate, but it's still working its way through Assembly. But the bottom line here is you do still have options and you do still have time. That first deadline, not until 2026. If you have any more questions, just head over to my article on WKBW.com. Taylor Epps, 7 News Buffalo.